and I'm ready to go, but not this week.
Alright, Taryn, do you know you're on twice?
What?
Not. That's weird. Hold on. It looks like one is working. I don't know what happened. I got on and then everything froze on me, so I had to shut down.
It went away.
Okay.
Well, I think I was talking to a frozen screen. So Weston sent everyone the email from his project last semester. So we're gonna look over it, and then because I only have time to be on here for half an hour, so we're gonna have to jump straight into the quiz, and we can text about the final project because I'm beat. So tired.
Let's do it.
Awesome. I hate life so much. We had to send one of my coworkers to the hospital today. That was fun.
What happened?
She started choking on her food and couldn't breathe. And then, like one of the symptoms after choking on food and not being able to catch her breath is an asthma attack. So she started having an asthma attack. And we had to block all the members from going to the bathroom where she was at. So we had to call the EMTs, the ambulance, and send her to the hospital.
Oh.
So
That sounds like a pretty crazy day.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So, question 3 is simple. Are we all on the quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little behind you guys, but I'm pulling it up right now.
You're good.
So, Sarah, isn't it just the one with the carrot hat?
They're looking for the true population, and the p-hat, I believe, is the sample proportion.
So, wait. Pretty sure if it's not that one, then isn't it the one with the squiggly line?
I've never seen a squiggly line before.
Really?
This is like the same question we went over yesterday. They asked us what was P.
Yeah.
So P hat is X divided by N.
P-hat is the sample stuff. The true is different.
The true population. Why do I feel like it's this one with the squiggly line?
I don't know, maybe you like squiggles, but don't.
I do like squiggles.
It's not this. Okay, what am I doing?
I don't think it's the one with the squiggles.
No.
Wait, let's see.
It should be just the plant.
I think it's just, is it just P?
I'm thinking it's the one. No, I think it's just P.
I think it's just P, the last one. There's that second paragraph under 2.1 in the chapter. It says the reason the study was conducted is to provide an estimate of the true population proportion, comma P. And we're looking for the true population proportion.
Yeah, it's just P.
Okay.
On the bright, oh, there's 18 questions. Crap.
Six, 2 questions. Okay, so question 4, requirements for constructing a confidence interval are satisfied, true or false? And the requirements are valid if n times p hat is greater than or equal to 10. So you have 100 times 0.10. That is 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's half of that is correct, and then the other half of the requirement is, well, I don't really know how to say this, but it's 10 parentheses 1 minus p hat is greater than 10.
I found them both to be satisfied.
What was that?
I found them both to be satisfied.
Okay, sweet. So it's true.
Everyone put the same.
And the requirements for conducting a hypothesis test are
I feel like that's a random like Boston. I don't remember. I'm
still here, guys. Hang on.
yeah, it does seem like a really random question to me. I don't remember that.
so that's what I was thinking. So I'm like, okay, well, hypothesis test, like, what do they require? But we didn't really go over that in this lesson when talking about just the N.
Oh, okay. Well, I found it. So for a hypothesis test, the requirements are n times p is greater than 10.
Oh yeah, the P.
Yeah, so that's greater than 10. And then same thing of n in parentheses 1 minus p greater than 10. So then that's correct as well.
Yep.
So number 5 is true.
So this seems easy. We just do the 45 over 60.
Mm-hmm.
They're asking for 3 decimals, so just add a 0 on the end.
Yeah, we can. I think it just takes it out anyway once we submit it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you feel more comfortable putting a third digit in there.
You guys got 0.75, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, what was that?
My dad text sound. I give him a special one so I know when it's him because he hates when we don't get back. He's a text pro. Anyway, that's annoying sound on my phone now. So 95% interval for this is to be the p hat plus and minus the v times square root of p hat times 1 minus p hat divided by n.
Yep.
Okay, I was doing this with the video, with the guy in the video, and my answer isn't coming up same. So
Oh.
I will do it and we'll see what happens. And then if I keep getting it wrong, because I have the formula right here, the equation. So
Yeah. See if we can do it together.
So P would be, I want to say 45. Right?
We don't use P in this equation. We're using P hat, which is the one that we just found in question 6.
7. You're on 7, right?
I'm on 7. I'm using the information from 6 and before.
Oh, okay.
The P hat is part of the equation to find the confidence interval, not P.
For the margin of error?
Oh, I didn't read that part. I was going to create the 95% confidence interval first.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing the equation for the confidence interval. Determine the margin. Let's hold on. So let's double check.
Because if you use, I don't know if you guys remember the confident, like the 90, 95, and 99% stuff from previous lessons, but 95% is 1.960.
Right.
So I was just using that from
That's correct.
for the, and then substituting that in for Z.
Yeah, that's correct. That's what we need to do.
Now if you guys are still doing the confidence interval or I don't know if I'm right.
So it's going to be P hat, which is 0.75 plus, and then we'll do minus as well, 1.96, which is the 95% confidence or whatever. And then the value, level of confidence, and then times all that by the square root of the P hat times 1 minus P hat divided by the number, which is 60. That sound correct, Trent?
I haven't worked out. I have all of that down. That sounds correct to me. I haven't worked out the final equation.
Me neither.
Now I got nervous. Because I read the question as just finding the 95% confidence interval.
Yeah, me too.
But I was starting to just find out the lower and upper bound. So
I mean, because I just calculated it out and it's not a real answer.
Did we do it in Excel like they did in that one video? Do we even have that available? I don't know.
well, so the margin. I found the formula for the margin of error. Wait, you already said it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. Because there's plenty of times I can't talk out loud and do math at the same time.
Sounds like me.
So what did you guys think? P. What is P?
P?
Yeah, what's P?
I'm gonna assume the 1.960.
That's Z.
That's the
Wait,
How about P hat?
P. No, P is 0.75. The
oh, wait, no. For P, I'm thinking it's 45.
Okay.
And then N is 60.
But isn't 45x when we found the P value?
Mm-hmm.
Is X and P basically the same thing, just different? They just use different. Oh, my mind is not been working, guys. They just use a different symbol, different letter for different things.
Probably.
I don't know. Don't listen to me. I not been able to say or think what I want to say. Different random words keep coming out. So I'm sorry, I'm so sick. I found on here Excel tools that they have for us, and it's right underneath using Excel to perform 2.3 in the lesson. Using Excel to perform these calculations, and it talks about finding confidence intervals for Born proportion using only a calculator is tedious. Like it might just be easier and safer for us to use it. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. You guys can send me notes. I forgot the margin of error thing. I have it written down. Oh. Oh, I have the formula for margin of error again. Never mind.
Yeah. But it says P on it, right? Not P hat.
Yeah. So
What if we just change it to P hat?
We might. I don't. I have no idea what else to use because it doesn't say P on the example. I don't see anything in the textbook.
Yeah, I'm reading like if no prior estimate for P is available, we can use a following formula to compute our samples. For the samples.
Yeah, I saw that. That's talking about sample size. We're trying to find out our sample size, but we're trying to find out a margin of error. What if, I don't know. I mean, I only thought is to just do the margin of error formula with the P hat that we have.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe there's something wrong in the textbook. I'm just going to see. I'm just going to do a quick little Google search and see what the margin of error formula is and see if it has P hat on there or just blue.
Yeah, Google and YouTube.
Oh, thank God, got it. So
Yeah.
I just used P, like the P hat. I got 0.109. 5673309. So I'm hoping that's it, only because it doesn't say anything else about the other stuff and whatnot.
You get 0.179 when you use the P hat.
No, I got 0.109 5673309. So it would be 1.09. Wait, 1.110.
Yeah, 110.
Okay, hold on, Mary. Let me see if I get that same answer as you. Just to let you know, I did a quick little Google search, and the margin of error formula has P hat on it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking just our textbook has a mistake on there. So just like you were saying, let's see what we get if we just insert our answers in with the P hat that we have.
So if I do it from beginning to end without, oh wait, this is don't. I need to.
Okay, so I got something different.
What did you get?
I got 0.0559.
What numbers did you use?
So I did, oh, oops, hold on, I know where I went wrong. I haven't finished it yet.
Did you forget to do the square root?
No, I did the square root. I just forgot to times it by 1.96. So that actually gives me 0.1095.
Okay. And then I rounded it to 0.110.
Yep, there we go. Sarah, did you get that?
Sorry, I had to go away for a little bit. You know, I was here. I'm just timing it now.
Okay, no worries.
But I did get the same number you got after the square root. Yeah, I got the same thing. 0.10956733.
Sweet.
Hey. Now we gotta do the confidence intervals.
Which is easy because then all you have to do is take that number and minus it from 0.75.
Plus and minus, right?
Yeah.
Margin of error.
Yeah, so I minus the first time, plus the second time.
So 0.86.
And 0.64.
Oh, I did a plus. Maybe that's why.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did the minus one first.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, 6.4. 0.64.
Okay.
I didn't think about lower bound. I was just doing it.
So for the first one, I got 0.031.
For the lower bound?
Yeah.
So did you do 0.75 minus 0.110?
No, because isn't it asking for the p hat?
Yes.
Right?
And our p hat is what we've got on question number 6, which is 0.75.
That's okay, then you guys got 6.40.
Yep. For the lower bound.
Well, 0.64.
Huh?
Is that what you meant to say? You said 6.40. Did you mean to say 0.6?
I said 0.6.
That's 6. I thought you said 6 point. Anyway, I was just.
Are you tired?
I am, but I thought I heard you right.
Are you guys doing 0.859 or 0.860?
0.860, because I got 0.86.
Yeah, 0.86.
Oh. Are we good to go? On.
Yeah.
So I remember this one. Everyone else remember this one?
For question number 10.
Mm-hmm.
So if you, help me if I remember wrong, but if you increase the sample size, that will that decrease the confidence interval?
Correct.
Okay.
And then if you increase the confidence level, then everything else increases as well.
Okay.
I was saying too. So didn't we do something like this yesterday?
Yeah.
Did we get this one wrong? No, we didn't.
I think it's the one we got right.
Yeah, it was the 40 answer or something like that. I think that was right. Yeah.
So it would probably be like point. So I wrote, I think, like I write all my work down. So about, I think it was 0.5 minus 0.52 divided by 0.011. So I remember doing this last night. I don't know. I don't remember doing this at all last night.
Yeah. These questions I don't remember anything about are yeah.
I think Austin led us in this one. That's probably why. We could text him. Should we text him? How do I ask this question? Should I just give him the question?
Yeah, see if you can just take a picture of the question and send it to him.
That'll be faster. There we go. So,
So do we just insert random numbers for n?
what was that?
Do we just insert random numbers for n?
Oh, I hate him to do that. I think that's what, I think that's what he did. He just grabbed, he's like, just try 40, and it worked.
Because I know we do have the requirements for a hypothesis test, which we can then do it ourselves. It just seems so
You sent him the formulas.
You sent the formulas?
Well, what formula do we use for this? I don't even know that. Or is he looking for something else?
I have no idea.
I'll text him the first one. can, let's see.
NP something is greater
Yeah,
than 10.
and NP greater than or equal to 10. It's the first one, and then you have N
Oh, well then.
in the parentheses 1 minus P.
Oh my god.
I found something that might help.
Okay, we'll take it. Oh, what the heck?
Okay. I remember reading in the textbook about downloading this Excel file that will help. This makes me happy. Okay, I'm gonna screen share because wow, I'm really outdoing myself right now. Okay, so in the textbook, it said to download categorical data analysis hat 2. So
That's what I have.
that might help a little bit, I hope. But I'm on this might help right here. So what are we, why?
I got your formula correct.
You did? Oh, it just came up really weird.
Okay. So yeah, so Trenton, if you want to go to lesson 17, oh my gosh.
Try 20.
So yeah, no, I don't want that.
Okay, 20 worked for the first one.
Oh, it did?
Well, it works on the first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the second one now.
Wait, let me get back to the quiz.
It worked for the second one as well.
So what number?
20.
20?
Yeah, so the first one's equal to 10 exactly, and then the other one's 19.
Okay. Let's try another number just to make sure, because that's sweet if it works. And when it's just asking for the smallest number, it just gets me nervous, thinking there's probably something. Oh,
Okay.
Weston says to use 20.
So
Yeah,
guys, I have like
You can still try something if you want.
Cool things. Oh my gosh. I hate my phone. I have to replace my screen, guys, because I dropped it. I have like 3 tabs in my. Okay, so what's
Okay, I'm gonna do the next one.
wait, what's the answer for 11?
Well, we think it's 20. We're gonna see if anything else also works just to be safe. And then I'm gonna send him a picture of the second one. We can cross this.
Okay, so I'll work on 13.
Has he just told us already?
Hopefully it'll actually work. So X is
Ooh.
38.
So the other one might be 100. But that's not a very small number, I know, but that's amazing.
Yeah, 20 is smaller than 100, so it makes sense that 20 would be the answer.
I mean, for question 12.
Oh, for question 12, sorry.
Sorry.
Are we done with 11? Did I miss that?
I
Most
was saying if you want to try it, I think that'd be fine. And then I was gonna, while that was happening, I was gonna send that to him, and I'm also just experimenting.
Gotcha.
So we can kind of send them to people.
Yeah. Okay. So no.
0.1, and so number times by 0.1, like if it's 8, it becomes 8. If it's 100, it's equal to 10. If it's a 5, it's, or if it's a 50, it's 5. So, can you find anything else for that one, Trenton?
No, I'm struggling a little bit. Well, what were you saying about 12?
Yeah, that's what I did. So the decimal is 0.1 for number 12, and so anything times, so like you're doing a two-digit number of 50 times 0.1, it's going to be 5, and so forth. So I did 100, and that's exactly 10.
Sweet. Okay.
Sweet. Okay. I think I might have done 13. Let me try screen sharing this with you again because it's pretty difficult. So I did everything, and so X is 38, N is 80. I don't know what I'm gonna assume the confidence level is 0.95, and then the null hypothesis I'm pretty sure is 0.6, and then the type of test is less than, I think. So, yeah. So N is 80, confidence interval stuff, p-hat, standard deviation stuff, and Z, p-value, and confidence interval.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you got everything in the right spot to me. So 13 then are the conditions for conducting a hypothesis test satisfied.
So,
Yep, true.
and then 14, the p-hat
Is
was
x divided by n.
what?
P-hat is x divided by n.
But on this test, it tells you what it is.
Oh, does it? Sorry, it's not casted anymore, so I can't see it.
It's 0.475.
Correct.
Yep, that's what I just got.
And then the test statistic, I didn't see the test. Crap. I'm gonna assume the test statistic is Z.
Do you want to? Can you screencast it again?
Yeah.
Are you doing 2 proportions or 1 proportion?
1 proportion.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, RZ is going to be the test statistic.
okay.
Negative 2.282.
Yeah. P-value.
So the p-value is 0.011.
Wait, I got something different than that.
The p-value?
Yeah. So my test statistic is 0.2, right?
Yeah.
And then p-value on my says 0.989. Wait, what's the type of test? Oh, less than that. That's why. Yep. Okay, just seeing what I did wrong.
So,
How about that?
So For question 17, we reject the null, right? Because our p-value is lower than our
0.5.
yeah, 0.05.
Yeah, it's so. Yeah, we reject the null.
If it's less than we reject.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stop screen sharing this. Hang on.
Oh, and the last one you got. These words always get me. I don't like words. I like numbers. Your numbers is fine.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Can you say hi?
What the?
Sorry, you just woke up.
Oh.
So we're gonna finish this last question.
Okay, so there has to be sufficient evidence. So the sufficient evidence is to conclude the water quality in the area has decreased. Right?
Yeah, so the researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased. So then they conduct a hypothesis test using blah, blah, blah. So their alternative, their alternative hypothesis was that the water quality has decreased, and we found sufficient evidence for that.
Okay, I'm gonna submit the quiz to see how we did.
Great. I took it again last night. If you guys remember, but 13, remember how we did use the applet and we put it in,
Oh, guys, we're
going to the left.
Yeah.
And that answer was actually wrong. So I went and redid it and I just tried the right-hand side only. Yeah. And I got it right.
What was the right hand?
I use that for the future. The right answer, I don't remember. But I just know that I put it on the right-hand side because they had shown that in one of the lesson examples. I was like, I'm gonna try this. So anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You say, Mary?
we actually got 100 on the test. So go ahead and submit everything.
Yay.
And then I gotta head out because, yeah.
Not too late.
That makes
Beautiful
sense.
thing. Guys.
Bye, guys.